Carolyn, you ruin my reception when you do that.
I'm sorry.
Nothing yet.
I didn't expect there to be. They're evaluating their options. If it were up to us, we would keep it a secret until tomorrow.
I told you about that chair. You're going to break it.
I wish I could take it with me. We don't have anything like it where I live.
Your voice box sounds a lot clearer.
Yes, it is rather good. Learning a language is one thing. Being able to speak it is another.
Have you got laughing down yet?
Not as such. It sounds better without the box at the moment.
Carolyn, I want you to give me the numbers.
You've always said from the beginning of this that you did not want to hear them. From the very beginning, you've expressed your dislike.
Well, at this point, I don't think it matters much.
47.9%.
And demographics?
Majority children, older population. Majority females, minority males. At this point, I think I should remind you that from the beginning you had no choice in this. I'm here to educate you as to the future, not to try and stop it.
What happens then?
Your people will be taken. It will be quick, but definitely not painless. They will disappear.
And they die?
You will live forever. You will be happy.
What'll happen to us?
You will be happy.
What happens to us? What happens? What happens?
Well, the honest truth is I don't know. I don't know the nature of the process. All I know is that you will want for nothing. That is all I can tell you, because that is all I know.
Do you remember the night we first met? You attacked me here in the dark.
I didn't attack you. I sedated you. You were panicking.
With a giant blue orb. Anyone would have considered that to be an attack.
Well, we became friends, right?
Right.
Do you know why I chose to work in direct contact? Back at home, when we were young, we are taught that the dominant inhabitants of this planet are savage, hairy bipeds with little to no morality. I wanted to see for myself.
Oh, and I suppose you and your buddies are the deciders of what is and what is not moral.
Your species is the most violent on the planet. You commit genocides of many species, including your own. The majority of you eat the remains of other species every day. You are horrible to one another, and you consistently ignore each other. In some places, you don't seem willing to let go of your savage, ignorant, and destructive side.
You call us savages, and yet you cannot see the blinding irony. Tomorrow you'll take enough of us to kill the species, and there is no remorse coming from you. We'll have to start all over again just to please you.
In my 3,000 years of life, watching this planet and many others, I have learned many things, but one overall. There is enough life here to fill over 5 planets. You are some of the greatest survivors in the galaxy that can pull through many things.
What has that got to do with anything?
We are not so lucky.
We have a name for that kind of thing here. It's called a parasite.
That may be. But the matter of fact is that you and I have no choice in what will happen. I cannot ensure your protection, and I don't know where you will end up. But you will be happy. You will always be happy, no matter what happens. And if you stay behind, then it is up to you to keep surviving. Keep living. For one day you will stand beside us as creatures from the stars. This is merely the first step to a better existence for your children's children. You will be happy. Always.
Maybe I don't want to be happy.
I'm sorry I could have convinced you of this plan over the years, but once again, you have no choice. Goodbye. Maybe we will see each other again.
Happy.